Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I'm doing everything, so why do I still look like this? You train hard, you try to eat less, you add more cardio, but the belly fat doesn't leave, and your physique still doesn't look the way it should. It's not that you're lazy or putting in low effort. Honestly, you're just missing the right structure. In this video, I'll show you the same 5-step structure Dr. Mike has used to help people in their 20s, 40s, and even 80s to lose stubborn fat without extreme dieting. These steps work together. Miss one and your progress slows. So follow them right and fat loss becomes predictable. Let's start. Step 1. Control your eating window. Most people don't have a fat loss problem. They have an all-day eating problem. You wake up, eat a snack, then lunch, another snack, then dinner, and again, late night snack. Your body never gets a break. And when food keeps coming in all day, fat loss stays slow because your body is always busy processing energy, not burning stored fat. So instead of obsessing over cutting everything out, control when you eat. This is where an eating window changes the game. Here's the simple ladder. Start with the 12-12 rule. 12 hours of eating, 12 hours with no food. Example, have the first meal at 8 a.m., then the last meal should be at 8 p.m. This alone kills late night snacking. Once that feels normal, move to the 14-10 rule. Push your first meal a bit later. Now, you've shortened your eating window without feeling a big change. Then the classic rule, 16-8, 8-hour window. This is where fat loss usually starts moving way easier because you're naturally eating less without forcing it. You're not starving yourself. Step 2, protein. If fat loss feels hard, your protein intake is usually low. Protein handles 2 jobs at once. It keeps you full and cravings drop, and it protects muscle while you lose fat, so your metabolism stays higher. Now here's the target, around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. There's a bonus most people miss. Protein has the highest thermic effect, meaning you burn more calories just digesting it, so you're fuller while burning more from the same food. But here's the real problem. Hitting protein sounds easy until you try it in real life. In reality, most people don't actually know how much protein they are eating because tracking feels like a headache before they even try. Like literally, you're not pulling out a scale at Chipotle or every time you are eating outside. You're not typing every ingredient from your mom's cooking. So you just estimate and hope, and that creates the worst place to be in a fat loss journey. And that's where progress quietly stalls. Some days you're way under protein. Other days, calories sneak high, and you don't even realize why your body isn't changing. That's the frustrating part. That's exactly why I use Cal.AI, the sponsor of today's video. It makes calorie tracking stupidly simple. Step 1, you take a photo of your meal. Step 2, it'll take a few seconds to analyze. Step 3, you instantly get the calories and macros. That's why I use the simplest option I can find, something that makes tracking effortless rather than stressful. From my experience, it's very accurate, and if it ever misses something, like cooking oil, you can fix it in seconds. Search the ingredients, add them, and your meal macros update instantly. If you're more detailed, it also has a full food database with thousands of items. You just have to search for a meal in the database, adjust ingredients according to your preferences, confirm and log food, and here you track the calories on the homepage. And honestly, my favorite feature is the barcode scanner. You simply take a picture of your meal, and Cal.AI breaks down the calories and macros in a few seconds. Protein, carbs, and fats are done. Late night snacks, logged in seconds. So instead of quitting because tracking is annoying, you just remove the friction. Hit the link in the description or pinned comment and download Cal.AI. Use code MAXZORA to get 3 days free. Now talking about step 3, steps. This one alone fixes fat loss for most people. Walk more. Here's why. When you're walking, your body prefers using fat as fuel. The second you turn everything into intense cardio, your body shifts toward quicker energy sources and your hunger shoots up later. That's why people do hard cardio, then they overeat and cancel it out. Walking doesn't spike hunger the same way. It's low stress, easy to recover from, and you can do it daily. Now here's the target. Don't jump to some crazy number tomorrow. Gradually build toward 12 to 15,000 steps a day. And here's the shortcut so this doesn't feel big. 10 minutes of walking equals about 1,000 steps. That's it. Walk 10 minutes after meals, 1 short walk in the morning, 1 in the evening. It stacks fast without feeling like cardio. Even if the diet isn't perfect, this keeps progress moving. Fix this and everything else starts working better. Step 4, lifting. Fat loss changes the number on the scale. Muscle changes the mirror. Two people can be the same body fat. The one with more muscle looks leaner, tighter, sharper. That's why lifting isn't just working out. It's how you shape the result. Train 3 to 4 times per week. You don't need 2-hour sessions. You need quality. And this is where most people mess up. They lift with ego. Fast reps, swinging weight, chasing numbers. But muscle grows from control, not chaos. Slow the movement down, feel the muscle working, own the lowering part, not just the lift. That's how you tell your body, keep this muscle while we lose fat. Because here's the truth. Even if your body fat isn't super low yet, muscle makes you look athletic instead of just smaller. So don't just train to burn calories. Train to build shape. That's what makes the transformation actually look good. Step 5, sleep. If you're sleeping less than 7 hours, you're making fat loss way harder than it needs to be. You can eat right, you can train hard, but bad sleep slows everything down. When sleep drops, your hunger hormones go up. So now you're more hungry for no reason. And recovery? That happens when you sleep, not in the gym. Less recovery means less muscle retention. Less muscle equals slower metabolism. So now you're tired, hungrier, and burning fewer calories. That's a losing setup. Here's the wild part though. Fixing sleep can double your results without more cardio. Here are just 2 simple rules. Cut caffeine earlier in the day and stop being on your phone or laptop late at night. Your brain needs that wind down time to actually switch into recovery mode. Nothing fancy here, but this is the rule that makes all the others work better. Sleep better, results come easier.